Tough loss. Guys played hard. Credit to Old Dominion. They were obviously a terrific basketball team. They made a couple more plays than us. I certainly think there's like the way we responded defensively. We obviously didn't rebound the ball the way we normally do, but a lot of that had to do with them and some foul trouble. So I think it's in. And I think about it without watching the tape. I like our effort. I think we can get there. They're certainly a team that would win a lot of leagues and quite possibly ours. I think it's incumbent on me to try to, we got to improve our execution. I thought our ball movement wasn't great. Now, they had something to do with that, but I think our ball movement was great. And then we made some errors on scouting reports. We talked a lot about they love the screen and slip. We spent 3 days of walking through that and showing film. We gave up 3 of them today. And against a quality team, it's tough to do. And then they made foul shots. Everybody seems to make foul shots against us, which is somewhat maddening.
They were just trying to take away Deshaun's drive on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, they did a good job. I think there was it wasn't a. They were loaded up on his drive, so I think that's still one of the things we're fighting. We've got to find the next guy. I thought Deshaun obviously played a really good game for us. But we still we've had a couple of these, Matt. It's on me to fix it. We've had a couple of late game possessions where there's still some time, and we've rushed some shots. So we've got to figure that out. And it's not an intent thing. So it wasn't Deshaun's fault or anyone's fault per se. We just got to be when you come down to these like one possession games, it's Old Dominion, Maryland. A couple of these we had at BC late. We trying to like make something out of nothing as opposed to making the when it's loaded up like that. We got to find the next guy and trust that he'll make the shot. And I think they trust each other. I just think we've got to. You want to win these type of games, which we haven't. But hopefully we can learn from it to get a little bit better by the time it's for all the marbles.
Do you think fueled the second half defense was just that they had to do it?
Yeah, I would think. I thought we were. It was a good environment here today. I still think, which is somewhat puzzling, is like we're revved up early, but not about the right things. You know what I mean? We told them at halftime, execution is always the answer. And I thought we finally buckled down. We had a couple errors in transition defense in the first half that led to threes, and like I said, we gave up a couple slips. So we were much better defensively, and we challenged Alex. I thought, even though his stats didn't show, I thought he really responded defensively. And the big kid's that's terrific. But then we got, William was playing really well, and then we fought foul trouble. And I'm kicking myself. I should have played him more, but he fouled out. And then the fourth foul was not a foul we needed him to commit. And then we got a questionable fifth call. But that's where we're not. Like I said, it falls on me, but that's where we're not all the way there yet. When you're playing that well, and you can't commit that fourth foul. It's hard. It's like maybe was it like 10 minutes left or a little bit more. Now it's a little more. Now it's like it's a long way to go. Playing him with 4, and you sit him and he gets in, he gets a fifth. So it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Going back to Alex for a second, the last 5-6 minutes he did really well defensively with the 4 fouls on him. Is that something he's learning how to play with fouls? Or?
Yeah, I think that's something we can take from it. That's encouraging. He's certainly, people are always going to say he should score it more, and I think he will. I don't, it's hard for post guys to get their own basket. I think that's more incumbent on our perimeter guys finding him on post ups or dump offs, or on rolls. And I don't, we haven't passed the ball as well as I think we're capable of, and I don't think it's so much. It's not that I don't want to pass it. I think it's more of like you go from practice and scrimmages to a game, and then your spacing's just not as good. And they're good defensively too now, and it gets loaded up in there. And I think that's kind of the next thing we got to get figured out, our spacing, and just better ball movement.
Yeah, I was going to say that transition in the first half, you had 3 or 4 opportunities where guys just
botched plays. Yeah. I mean, it's frustrating. It's not, they're not trying to, but I know it's 2 or 3 of them. You said we had to drive with Star, and we had to dump down. He dumped it off late, and you know, the one thing about those, it's hard to. They're playing really hard. It's just hard sometimes to get those points back against, quality clubs. You know. All right, thanks, guys.